I chose Saudi Arabia because it is one of the world's largest oil producers and a key player in global trade. The country has a rapidly growing economy with increasing foreign investments in infrastructure, technology, and tourism. Brief background: location, Middle East, bordered by the Red Sea and Persian Gulf. Economy, largest in the Arab world, heavily reliant on oil but diversifying through Vision 2030. Key industries, oil and gas, construction, finance, and logistics. Cultural practices overview: Saudi business culture highlights business is hierarchical and relationship-driven. Personal trust and family connections play a significant role. Islamic values and traditions strongly influence business conduct. Key cultural aspects: power distance, hierarchy in versus impersonal business relationships, trust before contracts, polychronic time orientation, flexible approach to scheduling. Cultural practices overview: Saudi business culture highlights business is hierarchical and relationship-driven. Personal trust and family connections play a significant role. Islamic values and traditions strongly influence business conduct. Key cultural aspects: power distance, hierarchy in versus impersonal business relationships, trust before contracts, polychronic time orientation, flexible approach to scheduling.
Cultural aspect 1. Power distance. Power distance refers to how much inequality in power is accepted in a society. Application in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia has a high power distance, businesses are hierarchical. Senior executives and decision-makers hold significant authority. Employees are expected to show respect and follow orders from higher-ranking officials. How it differs from the U.S. The U.S. has a lower power distance, meaning junior employees can challenge ideas and express opinions. In contrast, in Saudi Arabia, business negotiations often involve only top-level executives. Cultural aspect 2. Personal versus impersonal business relationships. Some cultures prioritize personal trust in business, while others rely mainly on contracts. Application in Saudi Arabia. Business relationships in Saudi Arabia are highly personal, trust must be built before negotiations. Family and tribal ties often influence hiring and business decisions. Contracts are important, but personal trust and verbal agreements carry significant weight. Shea, 2024. How it differs from the U.S. In the U.S., businesses rely more on legal contracts than personal relationships. American companies often separate personal and professional dealings, whereas in Saudi Arabia, strong interpersonal connections are key to success. Cultural aspect 3. Polychronic time orientation. Some cultures view time as structured, monochronic, while others are more flexible, polychronic. Application in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia follows a polychronic time system, schedules are flexible, and unexpected delays are common. Christoph, 2019. Meetings may not always start on time and can be interrupted by social interactions. Business discussions may take multiple meetings before a decision is made. How it differs from the U.S. The U.S. follows a monochronic time approach, meaning schedules and deadlines are strictly followed. In contrast, in Saudi Arabia, business is done at a relaxed pace, and negotiations may take longer. Why cultural awareness is important in procurement. Key reasons: helps navigate hierarchical business structures. Prevents misunderstandings about time management and flexibility. Ensures successful negotiations by focusing on relationship building over Vest, 2024. https://procurementtactics.com/cultural sensitivity in procurement/ Example of a potential issue: a U.S. company expects a Saudi supplier to quickly sign a contract and adhere to a strict timeline. The Saudi business prefers to develop trust first and takes longer to finalize agreements. If the U.S. company doesn't understand this cultural expectation, they may misinterpret the delay as disinterest.